the Popular Democracy Network has arrived in Selma, Alabama. The historic bridge crossing of the Edmund Pettus Bridge. We're really excited to be here. Really excited to be continuing the legacy of this fight, understanding the context and the connection between what we're fighting for today and what the foundation of that fight is. And really, when you think about young people who took this chance with their lives, for real, they were standing on one side of that bridge and they were thinking to themselves, like, I'm gonna die on the other side of that bridge. And they were making a commitment for us to be able to actually do the work that we do right now. When we think about what we're trying to fight for and the way that we are able to fight for the things that we have and that we want to keep, it's because of those young people and those people who are willing to risk their lives. The most successful fight against fascism and that had the most lasting and enduring legacy is right here in Alabama, in the south of the United States. It's my ancestors, Black people's ancestors. When you think about civic rights or civil rights, you know, you can compare that to human rights here, because really at the time, without civil rights and what humans were getting, like especially African Americans or enslaved people, they were being treated so inhumanely that there actually needed to be laws created to protect their humanity. And so that's what you see when you see the 13th Amendment saying that you can't just enslave people, you can't snatch them up and enslave them. The 14th Amendment saying that if you're born here, you have the right to citizenship and therefore should be treated like a human being. And then the 15th Amendment saying that Black men have the right to vote, which was like really giving them some voice in this system. Even when you think about what these people fought against, that same energy from the Confederate armies, from the Confederate separation, and the Ku Klux Klan, literally, that's what these young people were fighting when they're crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge. And in this moment right now, we're dealing with a re-insurgent political campaign of that same energy. And they're hiding it under Make America Great or MAGA or Trump or et cetera. But when you see the people that he keep around him, Steve Bannon, Stephen Miller, these people are openly racist folks. And so in the moment right now, what's most important for us and what's important for the movement to understand in this moment is that we're fighting against that same energy. And so I think in this moment, one, we need to ask the right question if we want to get the right answers. And we keep asking questions that aren't connected to the history and legacy of racial capitalism in this country. And so we keep coming up with the wrong solutions to those answers. And then actually we need to move to create the kind of world we want to see. If you think about right now, the 250th anniversary of the United States, the question for all of us is like, what's the next 250 years going to look like? So.